Hi, I'm Jen, and this week's video is going to be a reading vlog with slice of life, my pets, book shopping sprinkled in, and there will be no spoilers, so I hope you take a few minutes and hang out with me. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and my house is asleep, including the dogs, so I'm taking this opportunity to put my hammock chair in front of the window and get in some reading time. I'm currently reading Onyx Storm. I know, you want to see? Oh my gosh, well, this is an early introduction to Posy. I know, girlie. I know. This is Posy. Hi, girlie. Okay. Only about 60 pages in so far, and it's fun. So I am going to spend my morning just relaxing and reading some of this. And once I get further into it, I will give you a bit of an update. I am 250 pages in, so I'm about halfway through with Onyx Storm, and I'm liking this one more than I liked Iron Flame. I think that Fourth Wing is always going to be my favorite because I fell in love with this series for the dragons, and I feel like Fourth Wing is the most dragon heavy even with this one, but this one definitely has more of the dragon stuff that I like than Iron Flame, so I think that's really how I'm going to rate these as I read them, how much I get of the dragons. But we will see how the other half of this goes, and I'll give you another update. Super quick update on Onyx Storm. I am 355 pages in, and I'm really loving this right now. Like, this may wind up being my favorite of the three. Like, I am back in this series and ready for the next one already, even though I haven't finished this one. So yeah, this one's getting really good, and yeah, that's it for the update. I'm excited about it. It is such a gorgeous day today. I just got through reading Onyx Storm, and I'm gonna give this 4. I did enjoy it. It felt a little long, just like Iron Flame, not as bad. There's several strange jumps in the writing style. There were a couple of times where I checked to see if maybe I had skipped a chapter, and a couple of times where I wondered, are we in a dream here? And then there were some POV changes. On the whole, I enjoyed this, and I will certainly be continuing on with the rest of the series. And then today I did my TBR video, and I pulled Red Rising out of the TBR jar. So I think this is what I'm going to start reading next. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this day and get in some nature and some reading time, and I will check back in with you when I have an update. So I've read part one of Red Rising, and we are set in Mars. Our main character is a hell diver. He and his wife are both very young, and I don't really understand the factions here. Everybody's divided up into colors: red, gold, gray. Red not being a great color, I don't think. Gold being, I guess, the top faction that you would want to be. So at the end of part one, there's a little bit of a shocking thing that happens, and I'm not sure where we go from here, but I'm going to read a little bit more and I will update again. I'm holding you down here because people can see me. I am 152 pages into Red Rising, and I mentioned in my 25 books that I want to read in 2025 when I was talking about Red Rising that I have read this 2 or 3 times before, not completed, but I tried to read it. And it was very YA dystopian, like the old Hunger Games days, which I still agree. There's still factions and houses and all of that in here. But I think that I combine Red Rising with Mark Lawrence's The Girl in the Stars in my memory. One thing I remember for sure is the effect that gravity on Mars, if you know, you know. And I think that I'm now, having finished part two, that I'm farther than I have gotten because I don't remember the end of part two. But yeah, that's really all I have to update. I feel like past the point that I have struggled with, and I'm invested and I'm curious. I'm shocked and surprised by some things, which is good. And I'm going to keep reading, and I think this is probably going to go faster than I was expecting, so I might have time to put another book in this vlog. We'll see. I'll be back with another update. I finished reading Red Rising, and I'm intrigued, and I'm definitely going to continue on with the rest of the series, maybe even sooner than I was expecting. I feel like my opinions may be a little bit unpopular because I feel like I was rooting for the bad guys. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be rooting for our main character here, but I couldn't help but kind of be rooting for the baddies. But I'm going to continue on with the series. I think that it gets darker and I think it gets more adult. So I'm interested to see what other people have loved so much about this series. I think I'm going to spend the rest of the evening reading Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim, but I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. So if you are still here, please give me a like and leave me a comment, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much.